So what's up, guys? It is Wednesday, July the 19th, and it's 5:25 a.m. I just dropped off the kids at grandma's and I'm on my way to my clinicals. So see you there. So I made it to clinicals. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Are my lashes? I gotta brush those lashes. I gotta get my lashes done again. It's still looking good though. Probably been 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. Lunch right here. Got my Starbucks cup. I had an A&W this morning. Devoured that completely. Gotta get my key. Let's go.
I got blessings falling on me. I got weapons, need no armor. Stat like Tetris, you don't know me. Stat my fatty, you don't know me. Okay, hey now, it's a new kid on the playground. So many bags on me, you would've thought I was spray ground. Now they know I don't play around. I can hear what you're saying now. I just doubled up my flight miles. Coast to coast, no to any town. I get rich, watch, then I get a sick watch. Watch me hit the top, I might make a TikTok. Left hand, right hand.
So here I'm just getting all of my stuff ready to go into clinical. I want to make sure I have all of my essentials that I need for clinical. I did take my kettering books in with me and made sure I had all of those, so when I have my downtime I can study my kettering. I like to make sure I have new sheets of paper to write on all of my notes and reports and everything for each patient. So I'm just going through my old notes, taking those out, and then I'll be putting in new notes. Once I get into the hospital, I will put new sheets of paper into my clipboard. I always put my clipboard on the side of pocket on my pants. I think it's very helpful and useful. I got my Apple laptop, so whenever I have downtime I can always do my procedure counts. That's one of the things that our school is requiring of us, to do our procedure counts at the end of our shift, every shift. This is my kettering book. I'm going ahead looking into it and seeing which one would be more useful for me to study for, because I do have my CSE test on Monday that I need to study for and prepare for. So that's why you see me looking through my kettering books to figure out which ones should I take, but I just decided to take all of them in the end because I didn't even know which one was which. Hey guys, so it is 9:45 right now, and I am in the medical ICU, and we have like 10 patients right now, 4 beds. We have 1 patient that we're going to be taking to CT right now, and we have 3 or 4 nasal cannulas, so not too much. I'm going to go meet with my clinical instructor. We have a patient that's going to CT right now. He is having internal bleeding. So yeah, ran with him, now going back up. I'm on my lunch break and I'm so exhausted. I had my chicken breast with my pita crackers and a little bit of Takis. And I brought my chocolate protein Ensure drink. And I already drank a whole cup of water. I'm on my second cup now. But yeah. Our next rounds are at 3 and it is currently 12:31 on July the 19th. This is day 1 of my clinicals this week.
I got blessings falling on me. I got weapons, need no army. Stat like Tetris, you don't know me.
You have to go back. Brian, eat your. You have to get to the big beans. Brian, eat your beans.
You eat your beans.
Eat
Beans
your
and rice, beans and rice, like Dave Ramsey says.
Eat your beans.
Rice and beans and rice.
Look at his beans, Mom.
Oh yeah? Why don't you eat your beans? What is that?
What are you doing?
What is that?
What are you doing?
I'm showing you guys on my channel. Say hi to my channel.
Not good.
Hey guys, so I am finally home. It is 7:30 and I'm about to make something to eat here soon. I did want to catch up with you guys. Hey guys, so I am home, but I did want to talk about my notes that I got written here. So today we had, let me look at my notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So today we had 13 patients. One did end up getting transferred to another unit, but then later on we got in another patient around like 4 p.m. So during report, basically, so we had some patients that were on nasal cannula. We had one patient that was on high flow, and then I believe we had 4 or 5 vents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. So we got a patient from the OR. The patient just had bypass surgery. So I had a doctor interaction where the doctor came into the room and talked to the nurses and to the RT and basically said they wanted to keep the patient at 88% and up, and the MAP blood pressure wise 70 to 75. The patient had a chest tube in and the blood was flowing slowly. The patient was still on propofol, so we can't extubate the patient until they're fully off of sedation. So normally the RT said that they tried to extubate within 6 hours. That's the goal, to get the patient extubated by 6 hours. But then another RT came in and said that when she audits, she likes to do extubate the patient within 2.5 hours, so she doesn't have to do all the extra paperwork and questioning and all this and that. So then the RT told me, well, that's not going to be a goal. That's not going to be a reasonable goal because the patient is still on sedation and they're slowly being weaned off of sedation. So yeah, that's not going to be the goal. So yeah, I had a pretty good day today. No extubations, no intubations. There was one CT scan, which I did not go to because I had to meet with my clinical instructor, which came right at that time. So I had to go meet up with him and my classmates. My RT was amazing. She let me do a lot of hands-on. She let me do every single patient assessment, every single round, and then she just charted, which I think that's the best way to go about it, because charting, you can always learn that later in every hospital and every location that you're at. The charting is going to be a little bit different, but that's something that you can easily catch on to. What's the most important is patient assessment, being able to catch and troubleshoot, catch things and fix problems and give medications correctly and assess and hear breath sounds correctly and be able to differentiate and look at chest x-rays. That's also good. Like, she did something really, really good that I really, really liked. Every single patient room that we went into, she pulled up their chest x-ray. Even if it was like 2 days ago, even if it wasn't updated, she would show me the most recent one. And that helps me keep on looking at x-rays and familiarize myself with x-rays and be able to read x-rays much, much more better. And then I'm able to put the breath sounds together with the x-ray, and it just paints the whole picture and puts the whole puzzle pieces together. So that's what I really like. And there is somebody out there behind me. Thing really cool that I learned today was I did a vital capacity and a NIF. Well, I didn't get to do it, but I got to see it be done for the very first time on an intubated patient. And it was really cool. Now I know how the NIF and the vital capacity is done. And that's the first time I've ever seen it be done. Oh, I got an ABG today. Woo, woo. On my first try. So I'm proud of that. Very proud of that. Something interesting that I learned today was that when a patient comes down from the cardiac, from OR, from heart surgery, the doctor places them on duonib Q4s. And I guess that's like a preventative, because if you know, ipratropium bromide is an anticholinergic, which is basically a preventative to prevent bronchospasm. And that's one of the things with cardiac bypass patients. Their lungs want to collapse. They want to go into atelectasis. And it hurts to take those deep breaths. So we do encourage the patient to do incentive spirometers and to do that deep coughing and all of that. So I know, like, that's understandable, the duonibs Q4. But that's the only place that I've heard so far that do that, which I don't think it's a bad idea. So another thing I learned today that this hospital does, it's the hospital protocol. So when a patient comes from the OR, all the vent settings are preset and they're the same settings for every single patient, no matter their height or weight or disease process, whatever it is, they're all on these settings. So the settings are a PEEP of 8, a tidal volume of 800, FiO2 of 100%. I think it was a pressure control of 10, but do not quote me on that. So yeah. So when that patient's ABG came back, their PO2 was 285, so we had to titrate their FiO2 down to 60%. And it is PRVC mode, not pressure control mode, but it is pressure control / volume control, PRVC. I did have one trach collar change that I did today. We changed the gauze, I believe, 2 or 3 times. So it's either like Q4 or Q6. I cannot remember. But we at least did it 2 times, where I changed out the gauze, cleaned around it, put the new gauze, and then we also exchanged the trach collar, threw out the old one, put a new one, and then my RT, she likes to wipe it every single round and clean out the gauze every single round and suction. So I also did the sterile suctioning. And yeah, I am home now, so I'm gonna go ahead and go inside and look for something to eat and then just rest the rest of the night, because I have to be up at 4:30 in the morning and leave the house by 5:15, just to be on the safe side. Catch you guys later. It's day 2 of this week.
So many bags on me, you would've thought I was a spray ground. Now they know I don't play around. I can hear what you're saying now. I just doubled up my flight miles. Coast to coast, no they ain't in town. I get rich, watch, then I get a sick watch. Watch me hit the top, I might make a TikTok. Left hand, right hand. Catch the latest trend, I might double up my network.
Morning, it's super dark out here. 5:32 a.m. I gotta go put gas, so I'm gonna go do that first, and then I'll be heading to clinical. So this is day 2 out of 2 days of clinical, and I'll be done for this week. I don't think I'm working tomorrow, so I'll have tomorrow off, which is amazing. Finally, I get a Friday off. $30 for 5 gallons. That's insane. Ridiculous. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I do have a Costco membership, so I am gonna have to start putting gas at Costco. So we just extubated a patient right now. So we just got finished with the first rounds, and I watched an RT extubate a patient. Everything went smoothly, and yeah. Hey guys, so we just got back from MRI, and I just cleaned up the vent, and it is now 4:24, so my day's almost over. 2 more hours. My day is over. Yay! Extubated 3 patients. Hey guys, my day is over. It's 6:12, and I just got off my shift. It's July the 20th, and I'm so excited because of 2 things. One, I just got my graduation letter in my email, and I'm so excited and happy. I can order my cap and gown now, and I want to order a sash as well. And I'm also excited and happy for this wonderful note that my preceptor wrote for me. So let me tell you what it says. It says, Andrea did very well today. Minimal guidance needed. Transports MRI. Observed EGD procedure, and pleasure to work with. Yay! So exciting. I love when the RTs leave me a wonderful note like that. Makes me so happy and so excited, and I am so ready to work. Yeah, so it is 6:13 now. I came at 6:20, but anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out until it's time for me to leave. But anyways, yeah, we extubated 3 patients today, and we had like 5 vent patients. I got to see an EGD, which is
which was very, very interesting. Basically, it was imaging of the esophagus and the stomach. This patient had drank Drano after getting completely drunk and having an argument with his wife. He drank Drano. So this was the first time I ever had a patient that drank Drano, and this was the first time I ever got to see what Drano does to your esophagus and your stomach. Very, very bad. Do not do this. But the doctor said that it would take a month of a healing process. And yeah, so either the patient could get better or he could get worse and die, which is very sad. So hopefully he does not die. Hopefully he gets through this and never does it again. And it's just so sad. Yeah, I'll have to give an update about some of the not procedures. Yeah, I did have an MRI, MRI transport. So I was able to help out with that transport pretty well. And I will let you guys know what else I did.
Well, that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.
Watch me hit the top, I might make a TikTok. Left hand, right hand. Catch the latest trend, I might double up my network.